You just beat the Grandmaster of the villainous organization, Cypher, Grandmaster Greevil in Pokemon XD. You somehow scrape by with a team that looks like this. As you try to leave your room, you get an email from Egan. While cut off, you can tell he's coming to meet you. Once you're outside, he challenges you to a battle. Well, alright. He wasn't that strong earlier on in the game. This shouldn't be too hard. Oh, I lost. Well, no big deal. It's only a friendly battle. Surely he'll just let me go on my way anyways. Wait. Why am I back in my room? Okay, maybe they didn't bother to make a post-battle cutscene. Surely if I go back, he'll continue on with the post-game as normal, right? Oh. He's rematching me. That's unfortunate, but I can easily win this if I switch up my strategy a bit. But, now I'm curious. Does he ever stop rematching you? And this interaction after a mono-normal playthrough of Pokemon XD with some of the worst normal-type Pokemon in the game is what led me to eventually find out that, no! Egan never stops rematching you here. Which means, with a little bit of unlikely but very possible things for a player to do, yes, this insanely easy Egan battle is actually a softlock. So, let's break this down a bit. After you beat Greevil and get past the credits, you spawn in your bedroom at the Pokemon HQ lab when you boot up your save file for the first time. You have access to a PC and a healing machine, but aside from those, this map gives you very little to work with. There's no Mart in the HQ lab. XD doesn't have HMs, so you can't ensure that you have any new moves that you can get after you throw away your TMs. You can't get new Pokemon here, as there's no Shadow Pokemon to snag, and the HQ lab isn't a Pokespot, so no wild Pokemon. This one battle with Egan is also the last thing preventing you from trading with other games. So if we were to say, release all of our other Pokemon except for something like, I don't know, a purified Snorlax which only knows the self-destruct move tutor from a Gate Village, or just the Leddybuff from Gadion Port as an example, this save file is now permanently stuck at the beginning of the postgame, never able to take up Egan on his invitation to the Ore Coliseum, or save Shadow Dragonite, all because Egan refuses to let you go while he believes you're holding back against him. The funniest part of this, though, is that there actually is an anti-softlock measure in the Pokemon HQ lab. However, it's for a different fight that also takes place in the exact same spot of this very map, and that would be for the Naps fight at the start of the game where you're forced to snag Shadow Teddiursa to progress. If you throw away the 5 Pokeballs that you're given right before starting this fight, a 6th Pokeball is given to you so that you're able to still do the forced snag. I get that this fight only gives you that one option, but it's still really funny that they caught that one, but not this softlock, which has the exact same sort of problem in the exact same part of the exact same map. Anyways, while I'm sure I probably could have come up with something Picaspery style and found a way to make this softlock have an escapable next level solution, I was more interested in just making people aware that this funny little oversight exists, as I've never seen anyone bring this up aside from me, and it's pretty easy to see why. I'm also interested in making a video about the insane amount of janky mechanics in Pokemon Coliseum at some point, because I did a shadow-only playthrough of that game years ago, and let me tell you, I found a lot of jank to talk about as a result of that. And a lot of that is just how Hyper Mode actually works. Because let me tell you, Hyper Mode is really cool once you know how it works. So if that sounds appealing to you, leave this video a like and let me know in the comments if you want to see it. That's all I wanted to discuss this time around. It's a pretty short one, I know. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Later on, bots.